Welcome back, guys. Hope you got a nice break. We're going to continue things onwards here. 8 players remaining of 283 that entered. This is the final table of the NQ Classic main event. My name's Jordan Bromley. I'll be commentating for you down to a winner. That man in front of screen, currently our table captain with 4 million chips, Kieran Laifu, K2, as he is less formally known as to his friends. Tony Manuso, 14 big blinds with an ace blind blind against Jennifer. No, sorry, not blind blind, but Jen should be jamming in Queen Jack from the small for sure. She does jam it in. What is Joel going to be doing with King 4? Probably a call for this amount, if I'm honest. King 4 for this amount BBB is probably enough. Let's see if he agrees. It's going to be for 20% of his stack if he makes the call. Looks like he will. King 4 beat Queen Jack. Jen needs to locate a queen or a jack to stay alive. Let's now see all 5. King 7 deuce is no good for her, and he's running 10 ace or 10-9, and that will seal it. GG's in the chat for Jennifer Martin, finishing in 8th position. Unable to improve there.
I'm so sorry. I just need more leg space.
GG, Jen. Can we move around, bro? Can we move around? Is it on?
I just need to stay like sort of on top of your box for the cameras, but
You get too close, he gets grumpy. That's all.
He knows that space, he's got height.
You get too close, he gets real grumpy. Stand it.
8 folds. 9 folds.
Tockman not happy with that outcome. Ace deuce for Luca plus 2 12 bigs.
C1 is all in. 2 folds.
Looks like he's going to jam this 7-handed. This is pretty wide. Really going to want to hope that nobody wakes up behind.
3 folds.
Good move. You got a hand, it's easy. Card that for 1 hour.
Nine folds. 1 fold. 2 folds.
5-3 for Tony.
3 folds. 6 folds.
Good luck, Jason.
We know
We
Jason.
have an call on the final table of the main event. We have Jason's pocket sixes at risk. versus
Sixes
Kieran's
all in.
jack.
Kieran puts in the call, blind blind with ace jack. Potentially to get us down to 6.
Six in the window, 6, 8, 10.
There's a set for the sixes. Needs to fade running Broadway or running straights.
Queen on
Sweaty card, 9 or king now. River card
King? King?
is safe.
You
4
were
of
calling
hearts.
cards?
Jason will get a full double with the set.
Full double for Jason Baduga.
Get the ball out. King would have been safe.
Best person will take this one too.
Who called? Yeah, he's check. Yeah, who called?
Yeah, cool.
Who called?
Easy.
Blind versus blind.
Big shot. Who had sixes? Jason. Jason had
Pocket sixes.
Pocket
And 6 in the window. That's always good to see.
He's on the winner, you just keep sweating.
But Queen was very ready. I folded 9, so I was protecting you a little.
Yeah, really good.
One folds. Two folds.
Fake. I thought.
Three folds.
Must be good.
has to be good.
Huh?
Has to be good. Not Melbourne.
Depends. But I prefer to book it.
Six folds.
So one thing I miss about Melbourne is food. Always good food.
Sharon Metcalf cheering on Kieran.
The 8 calls 80.
I'm just looking now. Check in close. Check in close.
Yeah, that's 80k.
7-5, gonna bet 80k. Float from Jamie with the king of diamonds, Kieran. Gets there immediately, but Jamie picks up a royal flush draw. You don't call flop with this hand to fold on the turn when that turn comes. 200k.
Still hanging in, still hanging in.
200k.
For River is a brick.
You play much else in series?
This 2001 guy.
Did you play much other series?
500.
Yeah, I played Jackstar and alright Jackstar.
What did you play?
Here's Jackstar. Well, this one, 391.
What flight?
That's the last flight.
Right, oh, the turbo flight.
Yeah, because I was playing, I bubbled in with D3s, bubbled in another one, and then played one flight, got done by, I had bloody ace king, no, I had kings, and oh mate,
500k on the river from Kieran. Jamie with 800, more than that behind. If he tries to turn his hand into a bluff, I'm not sure if he's going to get any credit, even though he technically has one of the better hands to do it with.
I only got paid one flight with the turbo for another game,
Yeah, right, okay.
and then the turbo I won a foot to.
Oh, good. Yeah, nice. That's cool.
So, it was bloody good. I had 2 tickets, it didn't cost me anything, and I won a foot for it. It's hard when you go deep and some of the games you miss all the smaller ones, you know.
Yeah, that's right.
But the Jackstar didn't cost me anything. I had extra tickets and extra free there tickets, so they only cost me 100.
Still in the tank.
Half the fucking
two big bets like that. Then one or two. All really like with, you know, for minutes ago. With UK, everyone follows me. All the blinds, and then bang, close out. But I've still got 6 to go, so I'll jump over the next one. Still go about 100 bucks and then go over it. Still would.
Yeah.
I'll get more than happy to like lose it with you.
Jamie really still in the tank. Not sure why.
I ran out of time off him. They're not bagging this fucking anyway. But I just had a couple that had really good.
Does eventually fold.
Shift up. Because there was only 20, there was only 40 players in that turbo play.
Yeah, I'll play 5-3 or still 3 entries.
Not that many.
I got very lucky. What did you bet? What did you bet? What main did you bet?
Last one, turbo. Last minute I decided to play much less local.
I think it's the best one.
Yeah, I didn't start to play with them. Board last night. I got a ticket. I won the clip.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Three folds.
Yeah, Cooper, the issue is that K2 bet 500 and Jamie only has 1.3 behind, so I can't see him ever folding for that amount more. Jamie with a raise to 240, blind be blind here. I think this hand should just be jammed in, but it's going to work either way.
One folds. Big blind, please, Steve. Three folds. Six raise, 180. 7 folds, 8 folds. 9 folds.
King Jack for Joel.
See, one calls.
Luca flatting the ace-9 from the small blind. Looks like Steve's going to come along as well. Hey, Daniel. Hope you're doing all right. Flop.
One tracks.
Couple kings and a 10. Nice flop for Joel.
See, 2 tracks. And 6 tracks.
Deuce of hearts on the turn. Only player with a heart is Steve with that 9.
One bet's 120. folds.
120 from Luca. Fold from Steve. Joel setting the trap on the flop is going to get rewarded on the turn.
6 calls, 120. Heads up.
Call made. River is a heart. If Luca wanted to win this, it would be on this river card.
C1 bets 220.
Looks like he's going to bet 240. I mean, he didn't really need to bet too large to potentially get this bluff through. This is why trapping flops does not always work out for you. Really not sure about this one. Oh, looks like he's going to count it out.
And 6 calls.
Puts in the call. Nice try from Luca, but no good.
Sarah's a good dealer, but like, the only reason I'm here is because like the cards you're dealing. No, hands down, best dealer over here. Hands down.
Six folds. 7 folds. 8 raise, 160, 9 folds. 1 folds, 160.
8-5 suited from the hijack.
2 folds.
How'd you go? What's that? How many's left? In money?
3 folds.
Tony going to let go of the 8-5.
Is that what made you went 1-2? Me and you went 1-2. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, skip.
Big one.
Thank you.
80 and 80.
Got it on.
James, go on.
Big one.
Where's Matt?
Seven folds. 8 and 9 folds. 1 folds. 2 folds.
Queen Jack suited in the big blind. Joel probably would call the jam from Tony here. Probably should call a jam from Tony here.
C3 calls 80. Option.
Just a limp. Looks like he's just going to check.
See, 3 bets 80k.
Jack 10-3 as the Queen Jack locates top pair.
Raise.
See, 6 raise, 220. Three folds.
220 is the raise, and a quick fold comes out from Tony as he slides down to 10 bigs.
Gotcha.
Getting a look at the player chip count. Kieran up top, 3.9 million, but neck and neck with him now is Joel. Luca, our shorty, off the back of that ace-9 suited bluff that was ill-timed.
I don't know. See, 8 raise, 160.
10-9 suited from Kieran. Finds the raise. Jamie next to act, 18 big blinds, King Jack of diamonds.
9 folds.
Looks like he's just going to pass it up.
1 fold. See, 2 raise.
Ooh,
40.
10s for Steve. He's going to take it north.
Three folds.
Action's going to fold around back to Kieran, I think. Yep, Joel out of there. Jason out of there.
7 folds.
In Monster Start, 2 minutes for please start your seat.
You weren't sure what the table was. You weren't sure what the table was. You weren't sure how much the table was. That would be big there.
5 folds.
Action rounds to Luca.
C1 is all in. 2 folds.
1 minute call in Monster Start. Please back your seat.
3 folds. See, 6 calls.
Looks like Luca's going to jam it in. Joel
4,
On the button, puts in the call with King 10. So we are going to have a player all in and at risk here. Good luck to Luca. Ace 9 didn't do him well earlier. He needs to try and bounce back now. 54% of the time, he will locate the double up. Will he stay alive here? No, he can. Sorry, 10 and a couple of 9s. I saw the 10. But that wasn't it. 4 of clubs on the turn does give a flush draw to the King 10. River card. Oh, the Jack of clubs. Backdoor clubs, and Luca has been eliminated. GG's.
Yeah.
What a fucking hand.
Fuck, you're lucky.
Just not,
Hi.
it's just not stopping.
Wow.
Is that the
That's a great deal.
that's the Sunshine Coast fucking luck, eh?
Yeah.
I
That's
think,
it, yeah.
I think that
You're
rabbit.
next, bro.
You think? Yeah.
Careful that you don't bloody waste that rabbit foot. You might get stuck.
Two folds. C3's all in.
10s for Tony for 10 bigs. Good luck, sir. This one should definitely go in.
That was your account, Ville.
Fives for Joel, thinking this one through.
8:30. Six folds. 7 folds. 8 folds.
Looks like he's going to pass it up. Folding around to Jamie. Jack 9.
9 folds.
Five. Yeah, that's like right on the edge. Yeah. Flipping
Yeah?
five. Not worth it. One of these good ones.
Oh no, you've been flipping. You've called it worse. Shit. Okay,
I'd be fine, please, Steve.
could have found a call there.
You do like good luck,
Wanted
guys.
a call.
Yeah,
Thank you.
with 5s.
Did you have five stuff?
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Change of dealers.
Oh, there's no stopping it.
What do you mean? Hey? What do you mean? I don't think I won against you yet.
There's no stopping you. Whereabouts in Sunny Coast?
Hey?
Whereabouts in Sunny Coast from?
But I just left my house in Maroochydore, moving into Coromandel. I haven't been home yet though for like a month. Yeah.
3 folds. 6 folds. 7 folds. 8 raise, 160.
King 3 for Kieran blind on the button.
9 folds.
He goes a raise to 160. Steve Jack 8.
Two calls. Heads up.
5, 4, 3. Kieran with the best hand. Locates himself bottom pair.
2 checks. 8 checks. Two checks. 8 checks.
The 6-7 run out, though, puts us straight on the board, and Steve has an 8. Now it's his turn to try and extract some value. All you guys cheering Steve on at home are going to be loving seeing this.
8 calls.
Looks like he fires out 110k and gets snapped off. Could have got a lot larger, so K2 probably getting away with losing the minimum there, but either way, good pot for Steve. He takes himself north to 2.815 million.
Yeah, you are.
I think you've done it right, eh?
Alright, you can have like 60% of it. I'll take 40. I'll be right now.
Six folds. Seven raise, 160.
Ace Queen for Jason.
9 folds.
Ace Queen for Jason to 160. Steve with jacks.
All in. 2 all ins.
He jams.
3 folds. Seven calls.
Obviously called by Jason. Let's see all 5. Steve with a chance to get us down to 5.
We do have an all-in call on final table. We have Jason's screen off all-in.
Jason needs to locate an ace or a queen, but a couple of them have been folded, so Steve with a chance to get us down to 5. Let's see that run out now.
4, 5,
8, 5, 4, no help to the ace queen. Turn card
7 of diamonds.
is a 7. Adds a 6 as a potential out.
And king on the river. We
King
will
is
lose
paint, but
Jason's
no help.
place.
GG's to Jason Badugo. Out of here in 6th position.
Good deal, alright.
Enough of that bloody sun. Enough of that sunny coast bloody luck, eh? Jesus.
Nice hand, brother.
Enough of that sunny coast luck, eh?
Who's gonna stop it? Hey?
Oh, he's gonna stop it. He's gonna stop it. He's head. Jiggities, mate. Which of the jiggities was doing that for me?
I wasn't fucking wrapped when I seen the ace queen, man.
Alright, no.
I was not wrapped.
Why can't it be 10s? You can't reach my chips now.
So yeah, that's what you do, you know. Push on. Well done.
Well, you guys cheering Steve on are going to be stoked with that.
8 folds.
Scotty's Pizza said, go get it, Steve.
9 folds.
On YouTube. I've got the YouTube and Twitch and Facebook chats all open.
Two raise, 160.
Threes for Tony. Steve's going to open the King Jack suited.
3 calls. Six calls. 3 players.
Call from the 3. 6-4 comes along as well. Couple queens and a deuce.
Three checks. 6 bet. 205. 205.
205 donk from Joel.
Two falls. Three falls.
205 is going to get 2 folds. The worst hand picks that one up.
And for the time, eh? Look at the stream.
You'll see it.
I'm not sure on that one.
Nine falls. $160. 2 raise 160.
King 10 for Steve, raised to 160.
3 falls. Six falls. 8 falls. Heads up.
King 6 going to defend.
H check.
It sounds like we are joined by a guest commentator for the conclusion of this one with 5 players left and all the way over in WA.
2 bet.
Dean Cox, how you going?
8 falls.
Maybe just trying to get some things sorted. Oh, okay, not hearing anything yet. He'll be here in a second. We'll be popping in.
You play any like?
Let's try that again.
Sunny Coast games?
Oh, there we go. Hello.
Hey
Welcome.
mate, how you doing?
On the Sunny Coast?
Good. Did you hear me before?
I did hear you, but you straight away came out of the laptop, and I was like, oh, that's not what meant to be happening.
Oh,
So-
fantastic. Well, welcome. 5 remaining in
you.
this one. 24,445 up top. These guys have locked themselves up 63.90. How have you been going?
Been doing all right, mate. Doing all right. Just got back to Perth
Awesome to hear.
a few days ago. After
Am I correct in
nice
thinking that
little-
you were maybe down in Adelaide?
That is correct. I was. Did one of the little stacked series. It was very good.
8 falls.
Good stuff.
200.
We'll get into your results from that in a second. 10s for Joel, raising to 200. Jamie, 14 bigs, is going to pile in ace king. I don't think Joel's ever folding these 10s, Dean.
I don't think so either. Seems like a bit of a... Just doesn't matter what happens. These two hands were getting in.
Yeah, for 14 bigs, you're just going to run this one. He made a relatively speculative call earlier when he put in the King 10 offsuit. Oh, sorry, the King 10 suited for 10 bigs against a +1 jam. Managed to locate that elimination after running clubs on a 10-9-9 board. So if he does put in these 10s, Jamie is going to be all in and at risk.
I am
think
surprised he's
given
taking this
every
long to make
pair
the
below.
decision.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I think he's just got to put this one in.
Yeah. It doesn't feel like a slow roll. Like, it looks like he's generally thinking about it. It just feels like, you know, what we call like a net roll. Like someone's just like not 100% sure and just taking their time doing it, but then they will eventually just call, right?
Yep, and the cards are tabled ace, king, v10s. Looks like an ace or a king was folded, so the percentages are ever so slightly skewed. Let's see all 5 and see who comes out on top.
Jack 9-7. No help to Jamie at this point.
Backdoor clubs live, needs an ace or a king immediately. The 8 is going to seal it up though. 10s locate the elimination, and ace king is out of here. GG's to Jamie Hunter, 5th position, 6,390, and all of a sudden, Dean, down to 4.
Come on, and there's action. Just straight away. Straight away action.
Big shout out to Southside Ronnie tuning in from Canada, saying it's a bit of a nit roll, bit of tanking going on there, but it is going to go the way of Joel after that one. He takes himself to 76 big blinds, so he's the overwhelming chip leader, not so overwhelming chip leader, but he's the clear chip leader at the moment. Steve in second with 54, Kieran with 38, and Tony is our shorty with 9 bigs.
Definitely
Bevan
creates,
Johnson on YouTube says, sorry to cut you off, he says, I think I recognize this, Dean. Does he have a massively impressive beard?
That would be me. But, I mean, I'm not the one that calls it impressive, but other people do. But yes, I have a beard. I'm Dean with a beard.
And what were you saying before I cut you off?
The dynamic with Tony, with everyone being so relatively similar in chips, and then Tony being so short, really does create an interesting dynamic. Like, if Tony hangs around here for a little while, Joel can really, if he's aware of it, put Kieran and Steve in some really horrible spots. Just because they never want to bust before Tony because of how short he is. So they have to just play really tight. So Joel can really just get after them if that dynamic stays around.
Looks like he's going to pile it in here with ace-5 suited. Bevan Johnson says, I'm pretty sure I've dealt to him a few times over the years. Whereabouts would that have been? We've got Maria Scaparis cheering on K2. Damien saying, nice ladder up by Tony. Action folding to Steve, who won't be folding. Queens will be putting the call in here. Opportunity to get us down 3-handed. Pretty deep 3-handed as well. Shake of the hands. Good luck to both. But Tony needs to locate an ace or some diamonds here to stay alive.
There is some diamonds.
Will
just a little
he
3?
find
Oh, yeah.
a deuce,
3 too.
an ace, or a diamond? 5 is no help. GG's to Tony. He's going to finish in 4th position.
Well, I was either pull the trigger there or I'll blind myself out, so.
It was definitely the right play by Tony to jam the ace-5 there for 7 bigs. Nothing to worry about there. Queens is clearly a call as well.
So tell us a little bit about how you went this last couple of weeks.
Yeah,
I saw that you were in the green.
Yes, definitely in the green. I think got 8th in the mini main, and which they had a nice little sort of setup for their mini main. You could actually, once you'd bagged, you could keep firing in their other flights, and they would pay out. If you then bagged again, you'd get ICM payout of that bag. So that was a nice little differentiator that they had, which was good. And then I won the mystery bounty, and kind of just ran really well and just went bounty hunting, and I think I got 8 of the 12 bounties in play, so I ended up with about half of the entire prize pool. Like the entire prize pool was half of it was mine. So yeah, it was crazy. I think I cashed for like 17k, but coming first I got like 3k for first and 14k in bounties. So it was like
one of those dream mystery bounty runs.
Yeah, exactly. And then I got 15th or 16th in the main as well. So, yeah, it was a good series. Lovely little venue.
Yeah, I haven't had the opportunity to get down there, but I've heard amazing things about it. I'd love to get down there at some point, but obviously now that I'm overseas, it's a little bit difficult. Jack 10 deuce. Backdoor diamonds and backdoor straight draw for Joel, but Kieran way out in front with these aces. He's going to c-bet.
225.
9 or a king of diamonds is definitely a spicy turn if he sticks around.
5 folds.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see a float from 2.25x or 2.25 bigs, and he does fold. What's next on your cards then? Where are you off to shortly?
Don't know. Definitely have APL Millions locked in. Already got accommodation for APL Millions. So that's definitely locked in. But yeah, we'll just have to see between now and then what's going to be the best thing, travel-wise and life-wise and all that sort of stuff. So nothing else locked in at this point. But can't miss the APL Millions, you know. Got to lock that one in early every year.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not sure if I will be there this year. I mean, I hope I can get the opportunity to get down there, but we'll see how it goes.
You're going to be doing the whole commentary abroad there?
Potentially, yeah. I'd love to be on site to be able to actually host. I've been moving a little bit more into the hosting space. Obviously, I've got Red Dragon coming up in April, which should be a lot of fun.
Good. Definitely.
Looks like Steve has a decision here. Ace-7 offsuit on the button. He and Joel are relatively close.
I hate playing these spots where I've got like a rack in front of me and like it hasn't been finished chipped up while I'm having to play the hand.
Yeah. Looks like it's going to work out for him. Another of these guys with a hand to defend.
5 folds.
Yeah.
8 folds.
See, we've got 5, 1, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5. There goes, so we've got a new denomination chip. It is white in colour, it's worth 500,000.
So how's the Ville series been for you from a commentary perspective?
It's been good. It's been fun. The Centurion final table was very quick. We played down until we were in the money, and then we bagged up and came back the next day to continue 3-handed action, and then
You're ahead, actually.
the event was finished within 25 minutes.
Yeah,
it was
I
a
watched
bust out of
some of
Corey,
that.
and then heads up lasted about 15. So
Yeah, I saw that
210.
was it? I think it was a 3-bet from King 10 and then called 4. Not called 4, but like a 4-bet all in with Ace Jack and then King 10 called off by Bradley.
yeah, I mean, Bradley, for lack of a better phrase, decided that he didn't want to play anymore and decided to put in 55 bigs with King 10 in that spot. Not sure I would be doing the same thing, but it worked out for James.
It almost worked out for Bradley. King on the flop.
Almost did. Yeah.
Then the four clubs came.
Ace-3 for Steve. Has the best hand, but difficult to navigate these boards as the big blind defender. Looks like he's going to lead.
2-bet. 150.
We've seen a lot of really random leads from the big blinds in these spots over the last couple of days, and usually it's just with kind of air. What do you think of this kind of stuff, Dean? It's outside of my pay grade, I think.
It's not something that I would do. I mean, I think there is definitely boards that you. I mean, not. I think I know that there's definitely boards that you lead from big blind, but they're normally the boards that you have a huge range advantage on, which are ones like that you can only have the straight. So 7-5-3 or something like that. You against under the gun, they're generally never raising with 6-4, but you can have it, so you can lead on those sort of ones. But King 10 deuce, I think it was, is not normally something like that, but it was I mean, it worked. It's one of those ones that you can play a bit creative, and if you're balancing it out and you're leading some other stronger hands there, and someone starts seeing you trying to get your hand in the cookie jar, you might actually build a big pot because someone just starts attacking you while you've actually got a big hand doing it as well.
Yeah, definitely don't expect to see the leads on those double Broadway boards, but works out for Steve. He's going to pick that one up, and he actually takes himself even closer to being in the chip lead, only 200,000 separating both he and Joel. Kieran, not so much floundering. He was the chip leader coming into this table, but at one point he himself had about 4.5, so he's definitely fallen from grace a little bit. By no means out of this one, though. 31 bigs is plenty to work with. Steve with 8s this time.
Two raise, 210.
Raising again to that 210 size. He's used it a couple of times already.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's getting some hands, but he's definitely appearing like he wants to be table captain and be the one that's putting his foot down, right?
Yeah, and Kieran probably going to defend this. Do you ever see an argument for him ripping this one?
Ripping, probably not. I mean, I think there can be some 3-bets here as well.
Looks like he agrees.
600.
Takes it north.
75. 675.
But it's one of those ones where
675,000.
if you then like get 4-bet on, you kind of hate life, which is why you can.
Yeah.
It's more of a 3-bet than fold rather than 3-bet call off. And there probably is some justification for just open jamming it and getting a whole heap of equity to fold.
Yeah, it looks like Steve is weighing up the options here with these 8s. It's a 3.3x raise from Steve, so he takes it to almost 700k. Oh, sorry, from Kieran, so he takes it to almost 700k. It looks like Steve is just going to call in position. So 1.5 million in the middle. Steve, the slight favorite pre. Let's see who comes out of this one as the favorite on the flop. Couple deuces and a 5. Steve's still ahead.
Will we see a small bet here from
club
Kieran?
for either player either. It looks like he is going to reach
400.
425. A little bit bigger than
I
what I
would've
would
gone a
have
bit smaller.
expected.
Yeah, I would have expected around the 250 to 300 mark.
425.
Wonder how we're going to see Steve react to this.
Steve's had a few results lately, hey? I'm pretty sure I've seen him on some winners' photos.
Yeah, he's had a massive year so far. As Steve just jams on him.
He takes it.
Cop that, as they say. As he takes himself to 6.6 million, Kieran falls below 20 bigs.
So do we know if there's any relationship between Joel and Joel?
I haven't asked the question, so I'm not certain. I feel like I probably
This is what
should
you're
have
here
at this
for,
point,
to ask
but yeah,
ask the
kind of my
hard-hitting
job.
questions.
I guess so. I think the better question to be asking whether or not he's a Demons fan or not. That would be how you know whether or not they're related.
Yeah.
Poor blokes.
Definitely unfortunate. I mean, it's definitely no Carlton, but still.
Yeah, could be Carlton. It could be really tragic.
2 checks. 5 bets. 175.
10, 5, 4. Joel with the gut shot. Steve with bottom pair is the best hand. Don't think he's going anywhere. You could consider check raising this holding, but I think ace high. Oh, sorry. I think this pair is good enough given that you could cooler aces on future streets. Looks like we are going to see the queen turn.
See now, if Joel goes for a more, 50, 60% pot bet, we could see Steve let go of his bottom pair now.
2 checks. 5 checks.
Yeah, Joel snap checks back and we see a jack river. Looks like Steve is going to lead, and I, again, don't recommend leading a card like this. It's a card that's going to favor Joel's range so much.
Yeah. Ace
In
King
fact,
just
I would
gets
love to see Joel just raise this.
Yeah.
Just raise this hand as a bluff.
Yeah, he blocks Ace King. He's the only one that's going to have it. Gonna have a lot of strong
Yep, and
hands
for
when
this
he checks
size, I
back
don't
the
think
queen.
Steve really has 2-pair or plus. Would expect 2-pair plus to go a little bit larger.
Oh, he's looking
Yeah,
like he
he's
wants
reaching.
to.
850.
Makes it 850.
850.
Really nice play here.
Yeah, I like it. Well, definitely not related to other Joel then.
No, definitely not. Joel wouldn't have found this.
He would not have found this at all.
He would not have found this line. Steve in the tank now. There's no way he flicks in the call with bottom pair, right?
Nah.
He doesn't seem convinced, though.
I think it's hard to say whether he's not convinced or he's just annoyed with himself.
I don't know. I've played with Steve a couple of times.
That's gone in the bin.
He eventually folds. He doesn't believe him, though. Yeah, he gets shown the bluff.
Thing is, if he checks that river, he probably can either just call a bet or it might even just go check again.
Yeah.
The lead's actually what enabled that pot to be taken down by Joel.
He really only has himself to blame there, I guess.
I won't show that many.
Hey? I just watch the stream anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, so cool.
I bluffed him with the same hand like an hour ago.
I know, you're a big bluffer, bro. I've seen it.
Yeah, big bluffer.
Huge
yeah.
bluffer.
All the time. Just keep calling,
Just getting bluffed everywhere.
8 folds.
And these guys bluffing me. Yeah, just...
Steve definitely has some friends on the rail online. A lot of people making sure that they're
Oh, unlucky, man. Unlucky.
shouting out to him saying that they're behind him.
Yeah, let us know in the chat who you guys want to see win this one. 3 players left. Joel Williams, our chip leader. Steve second. Kieran, sub 20 bigs in third. Always curious to see where you guys are watching from, who you want to see win. Those of you unaware of who we are, my name's Jordan Bromley. I'm actually joined by Dean Cox over in Perth now. No stranger to the felt. Constantly in either final table photos or winners photos. Not for him, but for other people
people's.
that are from WA. Yep. Ace 9 for Steve, takes it to 225. Joel wants to come along with 3 deuce. Likewise, Kieran, 3-way action here.
3
below
deuce
there.
7.
It's almost like he knew what was happening, and he's going to lead again. These leads.
These leads.
Where are they coming from?
I don't know. See, the thing is, you check here, and the turn's like a 9, and you can just build this like giant pot against 2 players.
I'm not gonna bluff you again. I don't know what you think this is.
Queen instead.
Check.
5 check.
You got a bluff check?
Hey. Club check.
Two bet. 250.
Shout out to Mike Maddox. He wants Steve to win as well. Steve is going to bet 250 after getting checked to. Snap call from Joel. River card is a 6.
Gonna lead again.
Is Joel going to lead again?
Check.
5 checks.
No. This. I'm very confused.
Yeah, I don't know what Steve is doing because he beats bluffs. Like, he beats flop bluffs. He beats clubs. Ace 5 is a hand that he beats as well.
Loses to 4-5 now, which is never folding.
Yeah,
Gets out a big chip. What are these big white ones worth?
they're worth 100k. It looks like he fires in roughly 150 and gets turbo snapped off. 820? No, they're worth 500 each.
Yep.
Wow, massive pot going to Joel as Steve is kind of
I'm not playing any more hands with you.
walking around, tilted at himself.
Wamboozled.
That's the only time I bluff.
I wonder how
My
much
mistake,
that
guys.
last
The
hand
whites are
played into
actually
that.
500. Yeah, that's a very good question.
You know, after
Bit of
getting
tilt
getting
factor
shown the
coming in.
bluff. Yep.
Welcome back.
Was the check waiting for me to...
And again, with these two battling so much, with Kieran sitting with only 16 bigs, it creates this dynamic where Steve should be more worried about not really wanting to bust before Kieran does, because there's just you're locking up so much more money in a sort of healthy spot rather than firing off a ambitious bluff like that.
5 raise 250. 8 pots.
Ace Jack for Joel. Kieran with the 7-5 suited as Steve is going to defend King 5 offsuit.
Definitely.
Ace 4-5. Pair for both these guys.
I think we're going to continue seeing fireworks.
Yep, I agree.
I feel like Steve wants to catch Joel out now. Like, I really feel like he thinks these 5 is the best. And after being bluffed and then getting caught bluffing, he's going to really want to prove that he can just call it off and trap him, despite the fact that he doesn't actually have the best hand.
I agree with you as we see the 3 on the river.
As he picks up the leading chips. I mean, the 3 does favor him more than Joel, but I mean, Joel's going to have some deuces on the button, especially 3-handed as chip leader.
Yeah. Check, and Joel wins that one. Quick fist bump to the crowd. Got Tom
Joel
cheering
up
on
to a
Steve as
massive-
well in the chat.
Yeah, Joel up to a massive 90
9
bigs.
milli. Crazy.
Kieran's pretty happy as well. He's kind of just sitting off to the side, not letting these guys battle it out. Hoping one of them busts.
Yeah, he would love to
before he
see
does.
them bust each other out. That'd be like a dream scenario for him.
Yeah, just thanks for the $6,010.
So 2 raise.
That'd be a 2023 film starring Nicolas Cage.
Mm-hmm.
And 5 pulls.
Very obscure one. Steve gonna raise
Yeah,
King 10, Joel defending King 8.
I was going to
10
need to do
for
some
deuce.
research to work out what you were talking about there.
I think it was 2023.
160.
Steve fires.
5 pots.
The retirement plan?
No, there was a film starring Nicolas Cage literally called Dream Scenario.
I think the retirement plans also would have been pretty amusing as well.
Yeah, probably.
The Old Way, The Flash, Sympathy for the Devil. But yeah, there was also Dream Scenario.
What year did Dream Scenario come out? Because I think I got it wrong.
2023, you nailed it.
Oh, sweet. Look at me go. Ace 4 for Joel. I mean, Steve.
2 raise. 200.
I think you're a bit more of a 2021 Nicolas Cage movie, but, you know, that's fine.
Hang on.
It was actually a great movie as well. If you haven't seen it, check it out.
21 Nicolas Cage. Let me think. Queen 6, Ace 4. That's a nice flop for Ace 4.
It's not bad.
All right, no, you got me. What is it?
Pig.
8 bets 110.
Ah, yes. That's very nice of you.
You're welcome. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't, but I've heard it's fantastic.
It is fantastic. Definitely check it out.
110k to call, 5 on the river. I'm under the impression that the director of Pig is actually releasing another film in the next couple of years that is getting a
I
little
think
bit
I've
of
heard that
hype. I
too.
can't remember what it's called though.
C2 bets 350. Payouts.
Nice, man. 2 in a row. You win this one, we owe you $1,000 each.
Hey?
The Death of Robin Hood.
Ah, yes, that's right.
Mm.
That actually reminds me, how are the spooky astronauts going?
10 over 1,000 each.
She's gone very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very well.
That's the game, isn't it?
Let's go.
It's good game.
Continue to do her thing,
I'm all about that.
reviewing horror movies.
Any
Loving
good
it.
ones I should be looking out for?
Oh, that's definitely not a question for me. It's a question for her.
I've never really been a big horror fan. To be honest, I used to be really into cinema, but I've definitely slacked off in the last couple of years.
Disappointing, mate.
Yeah. I disappoint often, really.
I've heard.
Disappointment's my middle name. Even my parents thought so. Three turners is queen. It's queen 6 and back-to-back hands, actually.
Mm.
This
This
time
time
it
at least
manages
it's
to
swapped.
improve to a pair.
Yeah. And top pair at that.
130. See if Steve wants to be sticky with king high. Not today.
That's not how it works.
Hey? What's that?
You don't know.
Got any desires to play any poker overseas at all this year, Dean?
Not overseas at this stage. When there's so many good series in Australia, not having to worry about tax or currency exchange and all that sort of stuff. Just
Yeah,
planning
fair
to
enough.
keep playing in Australia. I had some friends. I mean, Amin and Travis were both just at WPT Cambodia.
Oh, okay.
They were both there. I know a lot of people that always regularly go to Poker Dream in Malaysia.
Yep.
But yeah, pretty happy just cruising around Australia when I get the chance.
2 raise, 250.
Yeah, a very good friend of mine is actually one of the, is actually the host for Poker Dream. Shout out to Grant Gardner. Fantastic guy. Being told that we're going to have a very short break soon. Production team on site letting me know.
It's the first bad hand I've had all night.
Very nice.
Yeah, Poker Dream is definitely one that I want to get away to check out.
Yeah, no, I've heard good things. Real interesting dynamic with the way that they do their main event as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
So seems like you can make a lot of money from just continually bagging main events if you can get there and play well and have some things run your way.
Yeah, definitely.
Is 200.
Mr. Number 6 in this event is in the chat, Jason. One of the reasons I wanted to jump on and commentate was because Jason was still in, and then I get my stuff sorted and I come on and he's busted. So you're disappointed in Jason.
Yeah, one job, Jason, is my chat mustn't have loaded properly because I'm not seeing his name there.
It just says he's watching. He's just lurking at this point.
Ah, I see. Yep. Probably
He's a
in the
lurker.
pool.
Yeah, Colombian lurker.
Kieran's going to jam ace 5. Steve with king 8 suited facing this jam for 12 bigs. I mean, this one feels like a pretty clear fold, but he does seem a little bit frustrated that he has to.
Yeah, I feel like he is definitely getting frustrated. A few hands haven't gone the way that he's wanted them to.
Still at 43 bigs, still got plenty.
Oh, plenty. This is definitely one of those spots where you have to kind of, like, to be honest, if they have a break, it's probably perfect for him just to go chill out for a second, remind yourself that you're at 43 bigs and, you know, not worry about it, and reset.
Yeah, definitely.
That last hand thing, be careful, boys. That was the last hand.
They want to do bathroom break after this hand? They want to do bathroom break after
Yeah, sure. Yep. Whole table agrees? Yeah. 250.
5 raise, 250.
You have anything that you do to kind of help you out on breaks?
Last hand.
Help yourself kind of get
I like to go for a
recentered,
walk.
refocused?
I definitely gonna go for a walk. I depending on the people, I like to chat to them. Just depends. If you've got people that can just chat to normally about anything else, it's great. sometimes like when you're in that sort of spot, the last thing you want to do is actually talk to people about, like, someone comes up and starts chatting to you about a bad beat they got, and you're like, I'm trying to focus at the moment, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
yeah, you can talk to some people about some other stuff, refocus. I actually had this one incredible tip from an absolute amazing player in Tanya years ago. When you lose some chips in a spot, was actually to like completely to refocus. Let's say it's Steve here, rather than thinking, oh, you know, I'm now down to 40 bigs rather than when I was at 60. You actually go, oh, I actually only just had 20 bigs and I just want to double. And the perspective of having 40 bigs when you thought you just had 20 compared to having 60 to 40 is such a big mental game. So if you can just try and flip the script on yourself mentally and think that you just got to double to 40, you're so much more positive about the outlook on what's going on than just thinking about the amount of chips that you've just lost.
Yeah, it's a really cool take, because we are going to head on a 5 to 10 minute break. I'll still be here. Dean, are you still going to be here?
I'll still be here.
Awesome. We'll see you guys in 5 to 10.
I do want to go, but I can't. Get a video of this. My burger. I want my burger. Ayo, soon. I know. Can't say stuff behind.
Welcome back, guys. We're going to continue our action here, three-handed in the NQ Classic main event. A quick 5 to 10 minute break, and we are back. My name's Jordan, joined by Dean Cox. Dean, welcome back. How do you think things are going to eventuate here? Who do you reckon is going to take this one out?
I'm rooting for Kieran, but I think it's going to be hard to stop Joel here with the lead that he's got. But you can't really write any of them off at this point, to be honest. Steven's obviously got the pedigree and the chips.
Yeah, I agree.
He had a break at the perfect time.
Hopefully he's reset and he's back to it. He's got 4.9 million biscuits.
C2 raise 200.
Looks like he's going to keep his foot down. King 6 to 200k. As I thought the blinds were up. We're still at 5,100 for now, so I must have missed something.
It wasn't just an impromptu break.
Yeah, probably the case. You're probably right.
Two bets, 125.
C bets top pair here. I do not think that Kieran's going anywhere with bottom pair.
Now 10 on the turn, and Kieran checks it over. Steve now does that a gut shot to his hand. Only 4 outs for Kieran.
C2 bets 350.
I think out now, Kieran lets it go.
350 is the wager. Kieran doesn't seem convinced. Eventually does decide to fold.
There's a hell of a croc tattoo on his arm as well.
Oh, yeah.
Never ever. Better land there.
Yeah, sorry. Habit.
What about yourself, Jordan? What do you think? What's your prediction for the outcome?
I mean, I reckon Steve had that reset at the perfect time, so I think that Steve's going to take it down. He was my pick from the start. We'll have to see how it eventuates. He's going to raise the 8. Oh, sorry. He's going to get jammed on. 10-9 jamming. Blind be blind. Seven, 8 suited in the tank.
How much?
1,065,000.
Maybe considering putting this in for the 10 bigs? No, lets it go.
Good fold. It is one of those hands that is very nice, 9-handed, and plays well post, but when it's just all in for 10 bigs, it's just one that has no real value.
Yeah, I agree.
Don't make it wait for the stream, man. Come on.
77 bigs, 52 and 13. Kieran puts in, ooh, a raise to 200k. Steve with the ace king suited. Just jams. Fold and a snap. These guys are going to flip. Kieran with an opportunity to get back to 2.7 million. Steve potentially to get us heads up. Let's see
This
who
is a
comes
very
out of this one
interesting.
victorious.
Yeah, it's one of those ones where I could see Steve, if he loses this one after losing the last few hands, he could sort of spiral a little bit. But if he wins this,
Yeah.
I think he would sort of like completely reset.
Ace in the window.
Ace in the window.
4 and 2.
He was happy with that window card, and we see why.
6 on the turn.
A jack and a jack only for Kieran here. River card.
And Jack.
Oh, the jack of clubs!
Ooh, Lordy.
Out of his chair. What a river.
Oh, Lordy. And this three-way just got interesting.
Absolutely. Steve down to 39 big blinds.
What a game, man.
No doubt devastated at that one.
I was sure, you know, like.
2 outs once. River card goes bink. Remain in your seat. Steve's all smiles, but I just know that he ain't happy with how that one eventuated.
One step ahead.
So smart.
Hopefully Steve can just take a breath and know that it's just one of those ones that it was just a flip. And he can still play well. And he still has plenty, like essentially 40 bigs, right?
Oh, he's got piles of chips.
See, 2 ways, 225.
This is interesting. Joel with the monster of ace queen suited, three-handed. Just flats from the small blind.
I think Kieran with the 6 deuce is probably going to come along, so we are going to go 3 ways here. King 7-5. Is ace queen still the best hand? And here's another one of those leads again.
I don't get it. Like you're all, like I don't understand what you're essentially trying to get fold. Like you're just gonna get all the hands that you actually already beat to fold, except for that one apparently. Oh.
Steve not having it, puts in the call as we see the 8 on the turn. Check, check. Another 8. Steve gonna get some chips back. Another check.
I'll just see him size up a little bit here. A little smaller than I would have gone. But it looks like he's going to get looked up.
Wow.
Yeah, 350 the call, and Steve back up to 5 milli.
Really cool. Oh, okay, checking. Sorry, I'm listening to music.
With the king there?
Hey?
With the king?
Hey?
You have a king?
Yeah.
Oh, I've got an east more out of
Just your big
You're so
blinds,
lucky.
120, 120. I didn't take it.
So did you get up to anything for Valentine's Day?
Oh, absolutely. It's my favorite day of the year. Nah.
Commentating.
Nah, I got up to absolutely nothing other than commentary, yeah. Day well spent,
With
if
your
you
baby.
ask me, and nobody else.
How's that?
Oh, no, I think everyone else said there was a day well spent as well.
Must be,
Oh, absolutely.
Must be nice, brother.
All the women that
I,
are safe out there.
That's
Right, calls 120.
that's messed up, man. I did not expect that. Queen 8, Queen 5. Wow. That's wild. I'm a nice guy. Gut shot for Kieran.
Oh, wait, was it not meant to laugh there? Or like,
2 bets, 120.
Who invited you?
I invited myself, actually. I can't even, you
No, you
can't even
actually
blame
did,
yourself.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I can't.
Now you know what,
120, Kieran comes along. Queen 8
You
still
know
the
what
best
Liam's
hand.
been dealing with whenever I've been commentating with him.
4 on the turn.
Day checks.
Wow.
Does Stephen fire again with the best hand?
See, 2 bets, 360, 8 folds.
Thank you, dealer.
Looks like he will, and he takes it down.
Yeah.
OC again instead of the alarm.
Thank you for the jack.
It's 6120. Sorry. Just one second. What's the discrepancy? It's alright. Talk to AI.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Dealer change. Does this help Kieran?
He doesn't need help. He just banged off a 2-outer. Anything more is greedy, surely.
Nah. It's not greedy unless you
Nah?
win. No. He's just gone for the spin up.
120.
It's not greedy unless you win. Wiser words have never been spoken. Sevens for Steve. Kieran with the King 5 suited. Blinds are at 6120 now.
8 raise, 240.
Back to 3-bet here from Steve.
Yeah, he's reaching.
2 raise, 535. 535.
A little bit under 3. No, wait. It's a very small 3-bet. Very, very
It's a
small.
tiny
3-bet
3-bet.
position.
To be honest, I think King 5 should probably peel against that.
Against that sizing, definitely.
Blues, please.
Sorry?
Blue, please.
Shout out to Michael Wykes tuning in.
Thank you.
Hope you're doing alright,
Oh.
mates.
The big man.
Two folds.
250.
5 raise, 250. 250.
Flicks it up here with that 8-3 suited. And
Kieran with a
Kieran
confident jam.
rips it.
He's not having any of this funny business.
No.
In we go.
1.83.
Balancing out his tanks. Last time he tanked with the 10s before flicking in a call. This time 8-3 suited before, no doubt, it's just gone into the bin.
Yeah, he does just muck it.
So, how much do you like waffles, Jordan?
They're great. Waffles are fantastic. Though, I'll give you a bit of a... So those of you who aren't sure, the system that we utilize for commentary has a little display picture. And my picture for a very long time has been waffles
5 folds.
with maple syrup and butter. Right. The main reason that that is the case is because I had an online screen name when I was playing on
8 calls.
certain poker applications that was Awful Waffle. And It's actually an homage to a wrestling move. And ever since then, my display picture has always been this picture of waffles.
Yeah.
So there you go. The elaborate explanation for something that you didn't really want to know about. So.
No, I mean,
welcome.
if I didn't want to know, I wouldn't have asked. You know?
I'm also mean the audience, but yeah.
They don't
Awful
matter.
waffle.
It's all
is
about
the
me.
origin of that one.
8 checks.
Fair enough. 6-4 and
Steve?
Jack 8 here. Steve with a gutter.
I would expect Steve to win this one because I think he's, especially with the way that he's been leading on pots. He leads a pot like this with Queen 8, but then with 6-4 he doesn't. Is a little bit surprising, but he does just turn it, and then Kieran takes the initiative right at the wrong time.
Yeah, Kieran 150k that he's not getting back. Do you think Steve plays a trap here?
I think he will, but I think that there should be some raises mixed into this.
150. 2 calls.
Looks like he's just going to call. I like it.
Oh,
ooh, and an 8
drain.
on the river.
Kieran thinks he gets there.
Fires in a bet.
475? 550.
550. Ooh. And if he gets jammed on, it's going to be pretty uncomfortable. And he will get jammed on for that matter.
Mm-hmm. This could be night-night, Kieran.
Yeah. But yeah, he is going to get jammed on. And the
snaps.
call's very quickly made. We're heads up. Wow, all of a sudden, Steve goes into heads-up play as the chip leader.
Final table, Steve with 6-4 versus Kieran's Jack 8 on a board of 2-2-5-3-8. Steve has a straight, and we will lose a player in third place.
This should be an interesting battle between these two.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a fun one to watch.
Both locked up 15k. Playing for 24. So it's essentially 9k heads up.
3 and 7?
Yep.
That's right, Steve. I'll stack your chips up for you, buddy.
Thank you, Dom. I appreciate it, Dom.
What do you think about Dom's form here?
I think it's
they just had a
weird
break.
of you to ask, really.
Not long ago.
I think Dom does a fantastic job.
He does a fantastic job. Of course he does.
I'll have no slanderous takes on Dom here, my friend. Actually, I'm gonna put my foot down.
I would like to point out nothing was slanderous. I was just opening you up to put your foot in it, which you elected not to.
My foot is firmly out of it. So thank you very much for your input. But we'll have none of that, my friend.
Do you think this view is flattering for Dom?
Look, if we're honest, I think it only demonstrates just how good the lighting in this precinct is.
Mm. Nah, Dom's a good guy. He's a lot of fun. If anyone is going to take a joke, it is Dom. He's a lot of fun to be around in all of the series that he cheaties in.
Yeah, he's a great guy. Honestly, all of the guys do a really good job.
The ladies as well, but you know.
Oh, the ladies even more so.
Yeah. Well, I think we was TD of the year. Wasn't it? Was Amanda TD of the year in the players' view?
I think you're right. Yeah, I believe so. Yep.
She does do a great job.
7.8.
So what's next for you once this is all wrapped up at the Ville?
As in, what am I going to be doing where I am, or
Yep.
what series I'm going to next, or
Whatever, all of the above.
well, immediately actually, Chinese New Year is going to be happening here. So
Sure is.
from the 17th onwards, I'm going to be playing a lot of cash. So that is my plans for the indefinite future. I'm going to be locking myself inside casinos here where I am and not doing much else, really.
Fair.
Yes.
And then emerging to get your
And what
money
about
back
yourself?
from what series next are you going to be hosting or commentating?
Hosting wise, will be Red Dragon in April.
Very nice.
But commentary, we will have APL Albury coming up a little bit, in a little bit of time, I believe. So it's going to be in a couple of weeks, I think.
Is Albury the one that has that really like crazy saddy, and it's like, is it like a whole 9 yards or something like that? And it's literally a saddy into, it's like a golden ticket saddy or something like that into like all of the APL Millions ones. Like I think you win like a Jack Star, a Centurion, like an APL Millions seat. It's like quite a
potentially.
Yeah.
You guys from Albury, let us know in the chat whether or not we're talking out of our behinds or whether or not that is something that's occurring down there. But yeah, I think to be honest, the next couple of days I'm going to be doing a lot of sleeping because for the week after that, I'm not going to be doing much of it.
Yeah, valid.
It's going to be a very, very busy. Shout out to Matty Gilliam. Thanks for tuning in, mate. Hope you're doing all right. Hold 9 yards, Sadie. Yeah, you are correct. There you go. Thanks for the update on that.
Matty, what a legend.
He really is a legend, isn't he? As things are waiting to get set up for this heads-up battle. You can see from the chip count, Steve Smith is our chip leader heads up. He's getting some things organized, getting some stacks adjusted so that it's as pretty as possible.
I couldn't believe that when he spiked that jack, that was heartbreaking, bro. So it just gave us so much headache, bro. But I had to worry about him coming back.
Alrighty, who was big line last time?
What's that? Yeah, it's it.
Was big line?
Yeah, what is that?
Okay, guys, congratulations for making it heads
Matt
up.
Mitchell with a big
So we're aware if you're on the button, you
Not sure what
are
that's
small
about.
blind, you're the first to act pre-flop, and you will be second to act post-flop. So as normal, that's the only difference. You will be small blind on the button. We're going to continue 60,000, 120,000.
Ludovico asking about the chip denoms.
Best of luck to both of you. Please shuffle up and deal. Good luck, bro.
So good luck to the boys that are getting kicked off. The green chips are worth 100,000, reds 25,000. Sorry, reds, yeah, 25,000, blues 5,000, and those white chips hold the most power, worth 500k each. Heads up is underway. Good luck to these guys. Shuffle up and deal. May the best man win. Some hands here. Jack 7 and 10-9 to kick us off. Both of these hands, if one of them gets very kind of integrated with the flop, both of them will be connecting heavily, so who knows? On certain flops, we could see carnage. Never know with heads up, anything can happen. Steve gonna get us kicked off here.
240.
Put some chips in. Drew's asking me, MGM or Venetian, or is there better cash games elsewhere? To be honest, pick your poison. It's totally up to you. MGM or Venetian, they're both really good venues. I like MGM. It's a little bit more comfortable. The food's a little bit better. Steve going to race to 240. Joel going to come along.
Jack,
oh my
Jack
goodness.
9. This is what you were talking about.
Jack 8. Yep, open-ended for the 10-9.
but not
Joel
really.
wastes no time, finds that donk again.
You think you have an open ender, but you don't. You draw into the queen and the queen
is
only.
Dead. Only
That
4
7
outs
could
for
be
Joel
spicy.
here. Anything else will spell disaster for him. Really doesn't want to see a 7.
Definitely not. And a 10 or a 9 looks good heads up as well.
Puts in the call. Turn card is a 9. One of those cards you mentioned.
What does he do here after leading?
7 bet 400.
400 this time. Steve flat at the flop. Are we going to see him continue flatting? Yep, just the call.
One of the reasons he has one of the best batting averages in Test cricket.
Oh my God, another 8 on the river. As the board pairs up, Steve makes a boat. And Joel with 10-9. Ludovico says I can see it already going all in. I don't know about that. That'd be a bit
I
crazy.
think it should slow Joel down, because if you think you're getting called by an 8, then you're like the 9. The 8 got there, the jacks beat you.
Yeah.
You're going to be... It's hard to get value here. But he does go for value. And Steve, what is he going to raise it to?
Do we ever see him just jam this in to try and get called by an 8?
100%. He does
just jam.
Exactly what you suggested.
And I think the party is over here for Joel. Steve could definitely be doing this with an 8 and a jack. Maybe thinks that a jack would have raised prior streets. Wouldn't.
He calls
oh my
off.
God, what?
And it's over. One hand, a heads up.
He calls off. It's all over. Steve Smith is your NQ Classic main event champion. One hand of heads up, and it's over.
So your apology whenever you want to Ludo.
Ludo, I am so sorry, my friend. I didn't expect that. GG's. Congratulations to Steve Smith. He is your NQ Classic main event champion. $24,445. And GG's as well to Joel Williams, second place, 15,160. Dean, thank you so much for being here with me.
You are welcome. That was a very short heads up. As short as they come.
Heads ups here. They have been so short. With that, we are going to say thank you so much for tuning in. Before you go, don't forget to like the Australian Poker League on Facebook. Follow Play APL on both Twitch and on YouTube. This is a wrap here for us in Townsville. No more coverage for us this evening. We will be in Albury in roughly 2 weeks' time. My name's Jordan Bromley, joined by Dean Cox on behalf of Joel Williams, Brendan Hardy, and the rest of the crew on site in Townsville. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you relatively soon.
Good day, everyone.